Welcome. Here I am presenting line by line explanation of Sir Philip Sidney's poem Loving in Truth. Remember, Sir Philip Sidney's sonnet Loving in Truth is part of a larger collection of sonnets titled Astrophel and Stella, which was published in 1591. Astrophel and Stella is one of the most significant sonnet sequence of the Elizabethan era and is considered a key work in the development of English sonnet literature. Okay, so let's start with the poem. Here goes the first line. Loving in truth and fain in verse my love to show. Loving in truth, the poet is expressing his genuine and sincere love. Fain, this means eager or willing. He is eager to express his love. In verse, he intends to express his love through poetry. My love to show. The purpose of his poetry is to reveal and convey his love for someone. Next, that she, dear she, might take some pleasure of my pain. That she refers to the person he loves. That means Stella. Dear she, an affectionate reference to Stella, might take some pleasure of my pain. He hopes that his poems will bring some joy or pleasure to Stella, even though they are written about his own suffering and unrequited love. Here, pain has double meaning. Pain means the suffering or struggle that someone face while writing poetry, and again, pain means the pain one has experienced in attaining the love from his lover. Okay, next, pleasure might cause her read, reading might make her know. Pleasure, the poet hopes that the pleasure she derives from reading his poems will encourage her to continue reading. Reading might make her know. He believes that reading his poems may help her understand his feelings and emotions better. Knowledge might pity win and pity grace obtain. Knowledge, through reading his poetry, Stella may gain a deeper understanding of his love and suffering. Pity, he hopes that she will feel compassion or pity for his unfulfilled love. Grace obtained, if she pities him, it may lead to her showing him favor or grace. I sought fit words to paint the blackest face of woe. I sought fit words. The poet has been searching for the right words or expressions. For what? To paint the blackest face of woe. He wants to use these words to vividly describe the intense sadness and suffering he feels for his lover. Studying inventions fine, her wits to entertain. Studying inventions fine, he has been meticulously crafting and considering his poetic expressions. Her wits to entertain. The purpose of his poetic efforts is to engage and captivate her intellect or imagination. Also, here, inventions fine means the works or verses or poems or lines written by the other the then poets of that time. He is trying to study those poetry to create something new. Of turning others' leaves to see if thence would flow. Of turning others' leaves. He has been reading the works of other poets looking for inspiration. To see if thence would flow, he hopes to find ideas or inspiration in the works of other poets. Some fresh and fruitful showers upon my sunburned brain. Some fresh and fruitful showers. He wishes to find new and inspiring ideas upon my sunburned brain. His mind is metaphorically described as sunburned, suggesting that it has been scorched by the intensity of his emotions. Remember, there are many literary devices like similes, metaphors, and other things which are implied in this poem. Check all those things in my next videos. Okay, let's move on. But words came halting forth, wanting inventions stay. But words came halting forth. Despite his efforts, he struggled to find the right words. Wanting inventions stay. His creativity and inspiration were lacking. Wanting means lacking. Invention, nature's child. Fled step dam studies blows. Invention means creativity and inspiration. Nature's child. Invention is considered a natural gift. Fled step dam studies blows. His creative inspiration now was inhibited or stifled by the harsh treatment of excessive studying or analysis. Okay, and others' feet still seemed but strangers in my way. Others' feet, the works of other poets. This feet has also another meaning. I will explain it in my next video. Still seemed but strangers. Even the poetry of other writers didn't provide him with the inspiration he needed. In my way, they didn't help him overcome his creative block. Thus, great with child to speak and helpless in my throes. Thus means in this manner, great with child to speak. He felt a strong desire to express his feelings. There is also a literary device used in these words, which will be explained later. Helpless in my throes. However, he felt powerless or unable to do so. That means he is feeling just like a pregnant woman with child pain or labor pain. Biting my truant pen, beating myself for spite. Biting my truant pen, he is frustrated with his pen, and as if it's not cooperating with his thoughts. Truant means, suppose we use truant student, one who goes away or runs away from a class. Ones who does not stay in one place, who moves here and there, truant. Beating myself for spite, he is metaphorically punishing himself for his inability to express his emotions. Now comes the final line, and it is very, very important. Fool, said my muse to me, look in thy heart and write. Fool, the poet's inner voice is addressing him, perhaps his muse. Look in thy heart and write. The muse advises him to find inspiration in his own heart and write from his true emotions. So, this final line changes the mood of the poem and gives a solution to all the problems that the poet is facing. So, in this poem, Sidney reflects on the challenges of expressing his love and suffering through poetry and the struggle to find the right words to convey his emotions to the person he loves. It's a beautiful exploration of the creative process and the complexities of love. Thank you. Check out my other videos for literary devices and important question answers on this poem. Thank you. Subscribe the channel for more.